I'll be going through the answers quickly, so make sure your course book is open and in front of you. And please stop and rewind the video as you need to. So, got your book open in front of you? Are your answers in capitals? Want to know why the answers are the answers? Then let's go. For question number 1, it helps if we have a look at the example sentence, or the sentence before question number 1, which I'm sure you did. It says, it has long been known. We've got a perfect form, so we're connecting time periods. For question number 1, people seen fish jump out of water. Seen, as you know, is a past participle. Now there's 2 grammar forms which use past participles. They are either the perfect form or the passive form. Here, if we have a look at the sentence beforehand and if we have a look at the context as a whole, we can see that we need a perfect form here. So we need the correct form of have, which in this case is have. So people have seen fish jump out of water. For question number 2, question of language patterns. After begin, you need either a gerund or you need a full infinitive. If we have a look at the language pattern here, we can see began, gap, and then we've got the bare infinitive, which is receive. What do we need here? To. Began to receive. For question number 3, once again, if we have a look at the context and the sentence beforehand, we can see that we're connecting time periods, which means that we need the perfect form. Here we're referring to cattle and horses, and we're talking about the past. So that means that we need the word had. For question number 4, we're not just talking about people who are frightened, we need to emphasize frighten. And that idea is communicated to you through the use of the word much before the gap. Because you can't say much frightened, you have to say much too frightened. So we need that emphatic word to. Question number 5, it's always easy when you need articles. It's the first thing that you should think of whenever you come to these open-close questions. Do I need an article? If you've got an adjective noun which follows the gap as you have in this case, then it's almost a gift. Here, given the context, we need the definite article the. Question number 6, we have to be very aware of the context. The context is basically saying from that time. If we need one word to mean from that time, of course, there is such a word, and that word is since. Since then. For question number 7, we have got an inverted form here, but don't let that put you off. Also, don't let old-fashioned grammar rules like you can't end the sentence with a preposition also put you off, because if you do that, you'll never get the answer right here because it is a preposition, and that is for. You prepare for something. For question number 8, all we need here is the word to complete the expression which ends with is a fact, that. And the answer that we need here is it. It is a fact that ...